Alright, we've got one last final Bounty Builder series from 2021. 2607198 is back. Naz is in there. Lane is in there. The Nerd Guy. Darwin's Fish is back. Old Brock. Camel. Are you serious? Dex is in there. Crazy Lizzie. Holy shit, what a final table. It's 5k. What do we got going on? Raise under the gun from the Nerd Guy. Ace 9 off. We'll take the first hand of the final table. Lena with Ace Queen suited. Early position off 18 big blinds. We'll go for the min raise. So we are pretty short, as we've been on all these turbo final tables. The Nerd Guy just jams Queen Jack. Oh, and he flops 2 pair. Oh no, Lena's out of here on the second hand. No, what a shame. Don't blame the Nerd Guy for taking that, raising it, all in. Queen Jack suited, very pretty hand, very playable. Dex takes the Ace 6 and we don't see a call from the King 10 in the big blind. Old Brock with 5 bigs and aces. I think we're going to see a double up some way. King 10 suited looks like a jam on the button. There it is. Aces quickly call. Oh, there's a spade draw. Jack. Nope. Old Brock set holds. Up to 11 bigs. The Nerd Guy's still at 50. That small pot didn't affect them too much. But I gave Old Brock life. Old Brock's hanging on in there. The Nerd Guy, King 8 offsuit, just jams it in. Probably gonna see a lot of that. Darwin's Fish, Ace 8 will just rip it in. No surprise there. Camel early position with King Jack off, does just let it go. Looking for a better spot there. King Deuce, 13 big blinds deep, looks like an all in. If Crazy Lizzie calls, they'll be looking to double up. Completely dominating 2607198 Kind of want to see the call, but I also want to see 2607198 dominate the final table. Oh, we do see the call. King on the flop though. 4? Nope. No ace or 4. 2607198 gets the bounty. Up to 41 big blinds. Queen 8 on the button. Goes for the raise. Nerd Guy with a defending looking hand. 10-9 off. Let's go to a flop. Oh, flop and a straight. No sweat for the Nerd Guy. That's top pair with a fair kicker for 2607198 Gonna be hard to get out of here. Oh, check back on the flop. Okay, very nicely done. 7 on the turn, pairs the board. Gonna see a lot of leading from the Nerd Guy. Big sizing too. 2607198 did set the trap, so certainly not folding on the turn. 3 on the river. Gonna be hard to get away from this one. What sizing does the Nerd Guy go with? Probably close to pot. Very close to pot. If you can find the fold, that'd be such a great fold. I don't think so. Checking back the flop is the tricky play you wanted to do. This is what you wanted with the Queen 8. Maybe a check on the river would have been cool too. But you're still going to call down there with top pair. Ooh, Camel might get a double up here. Sweating a deuce. Oh no! Diamond! Oh my gosh, deuce 5 takes it down. Ooh, the Nerd Guy's run continues. Very nice start for them to the final table. Down to 6 players. Dex takes the ace and the jack in the cutoff and just rips it in. Boom, boom, boom. Naz has kind of just been hanging out, getting some ladders. Pretty good deal for them. 2607198 raising King Queen off 18 big blinds under the gun. The Nerd Guy with a suited ace and 70 bigs just rips it. Five and a four. Let's go. Naza with a queen and four bigs. Five, I guess, when you add in the half a big blind they already put in. This could just go all in. 7-5 will feel like a call when it's looking at a 7k bounty. Naza thinking about it. It does just find the fold. Gets ace 9 the next hand. That's very pretty. The nerd guy just jams 8 jack. Holy shit. Wish I look at this. I think Naza's still calling, but there it is. We're gonna see an 8 or jack. Ooh, diamond. Nope, Naza is out of here. Nerd guy gets another bounty. 81 big blinds. Nobody's really established second place. We got 3 players pretty well tied for it. And then old Brock barely hanging on. Darwin's fish, ace 7 suited under the gun. Jams. Will tie themselves pretty much. With 2, 6, 0, 7, 1, 9, 8, 5 in decks. The nerd guy. Queen 8. Just see a jam. 6 is for decks. Looks like a jam or fold. Okay, there we go. See the fold. Darwin's fish gonna try to limp in the old king high here. 2, 6, 0, 7, 1, 9, 8, 5 in position. We'll check it back. 10, 9, 6 flop. Nothing doing for either player. 4 on the turn. Interesting stuff. If we're being completely honest, it's not that interesting. Might see a bet, might see a check. Don't think this pot's gonna get too big. Jack of spades on the river. Darwin's fish blocks king, queen, and the spades. Could always bluff. Does put in a big bet. What do you do with a pair of 4s here in a limp pot? Who knows? Let's see if he can make the call. Nice call from the pair of 4s. Holy shiza. It's a scary board to be calling there. Ooh, Darwin's fish. Ace jack. 11 big blinds. One of the shorties. Second last place, a double up would be real nice for you. Facing king 8. 1 8's dead, 1 jack's dead. Ace is also dead. Gonna be sweating the kings and the 8s. Oh, king on the flop. No ace. Darwin's fish is out of here. The nerd guy. Getting another bounty. 2, 6, 0, 7, 1, 9, 8, 5 with the pocket 8s on the button. Could jam, could min raise. Min raise it is. Decks with ace king and the small blind. Rips it. Quick call from pocket 8s. Ace on the turn. No help for 2, 6, 0, 7, 1, 9, 8, 5. Could have smacked a 7 or an 8 there. Now he's going to have to stick in the king 9 suited. Looks like Dex might go for the bounty with ace 6. Old Brock looks like he's going to be getting a ladder. Fold. Don't you dare do it, old Brock. Fold. Come on, man. Fold. Fold. Make the fold. 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 I wonder what we're thinking about here. Thinking about folding. Oh my god, he makes the call. 3 5s in there. Alright. Alright. Does 2, 6, 0, 7, 1, 9, 8, 5 fold? Oh my lord, 0.3 big blinds. Call. Make the call. Smack a king on the flop. Interesting stuff. Makes the call. No king. 9. 3. Oh, the 5 was good. Till the river. Dex makes a pair of aces. Funny spot there. Old Brock gets third, 2-6-0-7-1-9-8-5, busting fourth. Dex making two pair. That's a straight though for the nerd guy. No boat for Dex. Takes another big bet. No surprise here with the two pair. Oh boy, what size does the nerd guy go with? Not too big, 2.5 million. Nice fold from Dex. Moving along off 30 bigs. Flopping top pair. Good start for Dex. Checking back the flop, playing it sneaky. The nerd guy with king high. Checking it again. Ace on the river. Dex bets about 2/3. Quick fold from the king high. Lots of interesting stuff happens. Heads up. Start to see a lot of crazy raises in weird spots. Pre-flop. Dex with the open-ended straight draw leads on out the turn. Picks up a pair of nines on the river. A one-liner to a jack. Goes check check and the nerd guy takes another pot. 80 big blinds for the nerd guy, pretty good deal for them. 20 left to go. Ace king 8 flop. Jack high's still good but is in a weird spot. No straight draw, just jack high. Does come along though. Makes a pair. Nerd guy bets again. Very big too. Gets the pair of nines to fold. Not a surprise. You're putting them in a pickle. 9-10 suited. We'll see if it puts in a raise. It does. Dex jams. Very nicely done. Denying the nerd guy all that equity. Taking down the pot. Pick up a few blinds. Interesting spot here. The nerd guy with the flush draw picks up a straight draw. Dex with middle pair, second pair that is. Leads pot on the river, making three of a kind. Or sorry, he leads pot on the turn. On the river, making three of a kind. Bets pot again, 8 high folds. Could have been scary, but just a nice pot going Dex's way instead. Ooh, and another interesting spot. Top pair for Dex. The nerd guy with a low flush draw, but nonetheless, we're going to continue. Queen on the turn. Pot size bet. Flush draw folds. Another pot going Dex's way. What are we going to do here with the jack high? Check it back. Pick up a straight draw. Both players with a gut shot to the 4. Nah, ace high still good. Bets one big blind. Nerd guy folds. Ooh, pocket kings. Nice hand. Queen 9, we're gonna go to a flop. King, queen 10. Looks like this one's gonna go Dex's way. Unless there's a jack. Runner spades. A 9, that's dirty. One liner to a jack out there. Top set still going for value. Two pairs gonna have a hard time folding as well. 10 on the river. Queen 9 might have an easier time folding. It does block boats very well, but blocking 9-10, queen 10. Nerd guy does just find the fold though. Very nicely done. top pair for Dex. We'll check it on over to the nerd guy in position. One liner to a 4. Nerd guy with 10 high. With the 10 of hearts, might think he's blocking some hands that will call him here. Queen 7 looks like a call. Maybe Dex is thinking about putting in a raise. King of hearts on the river. 10-2 might want to bluff. Does put in a nice sized bet there. With the Queen of Hearts, this is feeling like a call in Dex's shoes. Call, Dex, call. There we go, nicely done. Almost evened up. Woo woo, way to go, Dex. Nerd guy in position with a cut shot 2 and 8. Ace on the turn. Giving Dex top pair. Nerd guy with the 6 of clubs might feel like, hey, again, I'm blocking some flush draws. I'm blocking the hands that are going to call. It's a good deal for me. Hopefully they don't fire again here with 7 high. Oh, there we go. Nerd guy does fire again and a quick call from Dex. Dex now in the lead with 56 bigs. Nerd guy still hanging in there. Ooh, flopping 3 of a kind. Won't get no action from 9 high though. Couple pretty hands here. Nerd guy. Oh my lord, we just jam 8-7. Are you serious? King Jack calls. 7 on the flop. King on the river. Holy shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Interesting jam on the river. 30 bigs. Or sorry, pre-flop. This is how it ends, eh? Interesting stuff. Wasn't surprised to see a raise, but was surprised to see a jam. Wow, what a crazy final table, eh? Nerd guy gets second. Dex starting it off with 19 bigs. Super uncomfortable position to start things off. Nerd guy with the big stack. Not surprised to see them just kind of run over the final table and find a way into second place. Nice call off by the King Jack too. I mean, the nerd guy did run pretty well, getting all those bounties. Wow, yeah, interesting stuff. Crazy long heads up battle. Not crazy long, but for a turbo, it's pretty crazy long. Nice match.